Welcome back everybody to another video. We're gonna be trying something a little different today. I thought I would take the time to talk about news regarding the Nintendo Switch 2. The gaming world has been abuzz for months with rumors, leaks, and official hints about the successor to Nintendo's wildly successful Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch recently passed its 8th anniversary. While it may not have been the most cutting edge in terms of its technology, like even back then, 8 years ago, it was already pretty dated. But none of that stopped it from becoming one of my favorite consoles, if not my favorite. I have a lot of memories, with a lot of great games that released on the Switch. Breath of the Wild in particular, oh my goodness, I've never played a game so vast, and so, well, up until Tears of the Kingdom release, but you know what I mean. At the time, I've played other open world games like Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto. And those games are good in their own ways. I don't even think it's fair to compare them to Breath of the Wild. I'm not saying Breath of the Wild is, better than them. I like all of these games equally, but for me personally, I think it has to do a lot with nostalgia because, when it comes to Breath of the Wild, I associate that game with specific points in my life. And because of that, it's created such a profound connection that I have with this game. But that's enough about Breath of the Wild for now. I'm most likely going to make a dedicated video to Breath of the Wild, reviewing it. Oh, it's going to be a long video. I love that game. Alright, as for some of the other games on the Switch that I have a lot of great memories with, those games are Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Super Mario Odyssey, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Dragon Quest Builders, Splatoon 2, and funnily enough, one to Switch, and of course Tears of the Kingdom. And the list for games that I have great memories with might still be growing. I'm currently playing through a few other games right now. Those games are Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, and Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remaster. Okay, I've rambled on about the Switch 1 for a bit too long. Let's get back to the Switch 2. Alright, so as for some of the launch titles that the Switch 2 will have, one of those titles will most definitely be Mario Kart 9. Well, we don't know if it's gonna be called Mario Kart 9. For all we know, it might be called Mario Kart X, because there are some people that count Mario Kart Tour, on the phones. They refer to that as Mario Kart 9. I guess it makes sense, but not really. Please, tell me, would you guys consider Mario Kart Tour 2 be a mainline Mario Kart game? I don't feel that it is. As for the new Mario Kart that was shown in the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal trailer, it looks pretty good so far. We haven't seen that much of it though. But from what we have seen, all of the character models are revamped, they look more bubbly. A lot of people are comparing the new models to Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I can kind of see that. But at the same time, the new bubbly looking design sort of harkens back to Mario Kart 64. Not the in-game sprite animations, but the promotional art for the game. They look like a more slick version of that. However, Donkey Kong's design changed. It looks pretty similar to how Donkey Kong looked in the Mario movie, the Seth Rogen Donkey Kong. But it also looks similar to how he used to look, back in the day. Classic Donkey Kong. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about Mario Kart 9 because I'm sure a lot of these remarks are pretty similar to how other people feel in their videos. Okay, let's speculate. What do you guys think the odds are that Nintendo's gonna showcase a new Zelda game at the presentation for the Switch 2? And I know there's an extremely low chance that they're gonna show a mainline Zelda game, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just wondering if they're gonna showcase any Zelda game. Doesn't have to be mainline, it could be like some side project, like a remaster. Or a port. Porting Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch 2 would be nice, but that would kind of suck. It would have to be a cross-gen release because People have been waiting for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD to come to the Switch for the Switch's entire lifespan, so it would be kind of funny if Nintendo decided to release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on the Switch 2 and not the Switch 1. What a business decision that would be. Okay. The one Zelda game that I want to see remastered the most is definitely Majora's Mask. But obviously, you know, we're not gonna get Majora's Mask remastered first. It would be nice, you know, I would love it. Majora's Mask is my second favorite Zelda game, right behind Breath of the Wild. But my second pick for a remaster / remake, well, I think objectively this should be my first pick. They need to remake. They have to remake Ocarina of Time. Alright, enough said, moving on. Yeah, I'm hoping they're gonna show something Zelda related at the Switch 2 presentation. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up. A new 3D Mario is also very likely. They may showcase a new 3D Mario at the Switch 2 presentation, but you know, at the same time, I'm not sure if Nintendo would release 2 Mario games back to back simultaneously. If they were to announce a new 3D Mario, it would most likely release at the end of the year, you know, sort of like how Odyssey was with the Switch 1. Mario games make for good holiday titles anyway. There's some talks about Sony bringing some of their games over to the Switch, like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. Oh my goodness. Playing those games on the go. That would be incredible. Because I'm one of those people, I don't know, it's weird. For me, it's easier to become more invested into a game if I'm holding it in my hands. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this video off here. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this video format. I thought I would just try something new. If you guys enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. I know there wasn't a lot of substance to this video, but I hope you stick around because maybe I'll become more invested in the Nintendo Switch leaks, and then I can deliver news to you guys a lot quicker. Alright, that's enough out of me. I hope you guys have a good day. See you later.